Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Gaping Podcast. It's your host, Classical Dig or Caden. I'm also here with my other co-hosts. We got Tom.
Hello.
Harvey.
G'day.
Harvey.
My Discord mic didn't pick it up, but my recording did.
We've also got Ryan.
Shalomi, my homies.
And Ben.
Howdy, howdy.
Okay, so classic question. We're starting it off with which one of the Pixar mothers would you fuck? Or aunts? Because we all know how Pixar likes to make their mothers extra busty.
Yes, that is true.
Yeah, Mrs. Incredible. I mean, you know.
Yeah,
that's a good pick. That's a good pick.
Yeah,
that's fair though.
That's the only one I can think of being honest here.
Oh,
Yeah, I gotta try to remember all the different ones.
Right, the one I've been recently thinking about, no thanks to the internet, is the Big Hero 6 aunt.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. Actually, yeah, I'd probably go with the Big Hero 6 aunt over that. By the way, that meme image is photoshopped.
Yeah, I know it's photoshopped, but like,
Yeah, just
even without the Photoshop.
Anyway.
Yep.
Calm down, sir. It's just a drawing.
The weed has fallen in love with the drawing.
Is that Shrek?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. No, you're giving him his idea for next week.
Uh-oh.
I mean, is it even a question that needs to be asked? It's only got one right answer.
Yeah, donkey.
Well, I was more referring to like. Yeah,
Okay.
Oh boy.
I was thinking you were gonna say like Gingy or something dumb, but donkey. Okay.
Someone needs to be like thrown from the tallest tower. Jesus.
Yeah, I don't know.
How would you fuck Gingy?
Stop. These questions don't need to be answered.
Until next week.
I'd like to point out that you introduced us all as your co-host, but when Blake's here, he's a special guest.
Yeah, well, we'll wait till he's here again. So he can be the special guest. Because, you know, he's retarded.
Yeah. I agree.
Damn.
Good meme.
So we have a few of us on the podcast today. You know, it's I mean, it's 5. It's, you know, normally the 4 of us, but Blake's not here. But we have Ben and Tom.
I am here against my will.
The better replacement.
What do you mean you're here against your will? We were just making fun that you shouldn't go to the gym.
Yeah, but no,
You
Jim's
caved
good.
in.
He's just here for the free food.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we give free food in this
Absolute
on
sexy
this
hunk of
internet.
meat.
Oh no, I'm still going after this. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, you
If anyone wants
snack,
pics, DM me on something.
Yep.
Like,
add him on Snapchat.
Hey, I'll grab his number real quick.
01.
hit up my Twitter and I'll give you Tom's like Instagram and Snapchat.
Yep.
100%. It's
But you first have to find Harvey's social.
yeah, it's totally true facts at I can't remember the at.
No, I'm pretty sure it is just at totally true facts. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh,
Probably is. We're not that original. So.
That's that's a venture you guys did that died.
we already talked about this on the podcast.
Yeah, I
Did
know.
we?
I know.
Yeah.
Yep.
So when's it got to start up again?
Again, we've already
Oh.
talked about this on the podcast, and we
I
said
guess
we'd
we're doing it
start up
again. I guess we're doing it again.
I don't remember that. To be honest.
What topics did we bring to the table?
What topics did we bring? Who's gonna share to the class first?
Wait, no, Ryan, you
have
said something
nothing.
about NordVPN.
Oh yeah. No, I was waiting for someone to bring up the sponsor joke that we do every week, so I could tie it into this.
Oh,
but
okay. I wish we had a
Just
sponsor.
bringing in our new sponsor.
Oh boy, on the topic of sponsors, I saw something weird today.
Whoa, what was
Bunch
that?
of idiots. Dude, I wait for convenient tie-ins. You guys just don't force it. Don't force it. But anyway, so I ran into a dude who's wearing. He had a NordVPN shirt on and a hat that had like bubble text like that sits above the hat that says NordVPN. And I asked him what the hell he's wearing, and he gets paid to walk around campus and advertise NordVPN.
Is he a student?
Yes.
That's epic.
Well,
I'd take that job.
it's a great job.
All he does is walk around in merch and just go buy NordVPN.
But that's like that guy from. Has any of you seen Community?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Well, there's a character on that show, and there's this guy, and his name is Subway, and he just gets paid to be named Subway.
Really?
Isn't it
Yeah.
like that baby in India that was named Google or something, and it got a bunch of like Google merch?
Yeah.
There was a
but-
child
Damn, I'm
named
naming my
Durvican.
kid 3090, boys.
RTS 39.
No, you call it like G-Force, something like
Yeah,
that.
that's hopeful that you'll get a child within the time that a new
Yeah,
graphics
at
card
this
comes
rate,
out.
I won't. So I'll have to go
No.
the good old white van route.
Oh my god.
Sure. No.
For
You
legal
got
reasons,
it all
that's a
wrong.
joke.
For legal reasons. Name it Kyle. Just get Monster Energy.
Punch a hole through the wall.
Punch a baby through the wall.
Punch a wall through the baby.
Baby a punch through the wall.
What?
The descent into madness has begun.
Damn, we're only 6 minutes in and we don't have any topics to talk about.
No, dude, you make this sound real sad, sadder than it actually is.
It does. I mean, I've just been too busy to figure out anything to talk about.
Done anything interesting
is
when
true.
you're busy?
Not really. I've just been moving
Not
into uni. Just, yeah, nothing exciting.
Lol.
Your internet needs to move in still, by the sounds of it.
Yeah, nice internet you got there, mate. Nice capped 50
People on the
megabits.
podcast won't hear this, so just clarifying, Caden had a big lag spike when talking.
Feck.
That's the funny. Now you laugh. Put the Seinfeld laughing track over that. Yeah, that's good enough.
That's actually how I remember Seinfeld sounding like.
Yeah, it's actually better. Like, there's at least a clap that time and a single person laughing. Usually it's only one clap or one laugh, not both.
I mean, if you turn the soundtrack off, you wouldn't hear anybody laugh.
Have you seen on a lot of
That's
those
true.
old sitcoms how they like edit out the laugh track and it makes it a lot less
Not
funny?
funny.
Yeah. It's that weird thing where one person laughs, you like are more likely to laugh. The
yeah.
infection is spreading.
Or you just know when to like fake it. You got like that cue that I need to pretend like I'm interested.
Are you paying attention? Laugh track. Ha ha ha.
Have you been paying attention? Got to test it now. Just got to randomly start laughing after someone says something.
That's fine.
I think it works.
The masters of subtlety. Look at that.
I think it worked.
Like a charm. So,
So Ben,
Yeah.
what have you been up to since you last been on the podcast?
Yeah, you haven't been here in a while.
Yeah, fill us in.
Meanwhile, Tom.
Yeah.
We get there when I say we get there.
well, I've been messing around painting my Warhammer models.
Fucking nerd.
You're becoming one
Oh
of
my
those
God.
bitches.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have actually. It's
We
a
gotta
real pain in
replace
Why
the
don't you
that.
just
ass.
get on
Remember.
hard drugs like normal people?
You know how expensive drugs are?
Do you know how expensive fucking figurines are?
Ben, they're cheaper than
Not as
Warhammer, I'm
expensive
telling
as
you that
drugs.
much.
Ben, they are.
Well, it really depends. Well, I guess there is like a $2,000 for a fucking body.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
See, the thing
Yeah.
is you buy your drugs from the people who have no money, so they just sell it up more. If you just... Oh, shit. I gotta bleep that out, don't I?
Yeah. nice, Ben.
Wow.
Nice. Not even 10 minutes in, you already have to do that. Good
Oh
job.
my
You're making it
God.
really
Just-
easy for yourself,
just
aren't
after we had to talk about it. God damn.
You also just derailed your entire thing.
Oh, fuck's sake, then. Well, on the roll, he's you like...
Just buy drugs, it's cheaper.
That is true.
So what type of drugs were you planning to buy?
None,
Meth.
because we don't
Are we
promote
doing like
drug use to
codeine,
children.
cocaine,
Panadol.
Speed.
Black
black tar heroin?
Yeah, the black tar specifically.
Is it like pure black tar heroin though?
It comes from Mexico traditionally, and I don't think anything out of Mexico you'd consider pure. There's that much
The
tequila
Mexicans are
spilled
pure?
over it.
Yeah, the Mexicans are purebred.
Not all of them.
See, Mexico's just like we're all
Flip that out
inbred.
as well, you
Again.
idiot.
Oh fuck!
Damn, it's a lot harder than you thought it would be.
Yeah, it actually is.
Phrasing.
Hey,
Anyway.
look, instead of bleeping it out, just replace it with a text-to-speech Australia.
Small location in Australia.
Town does not exist. Unable to find. Rerouting.
Does this mean it's actually an SCP? Question mark? Question mark?
Oh,
No.
So what's your favorite SCP, guys?
Shy Guy.
So,
Sure.
No, actually, Peanut. Peanut's more of a meme.
Why is
the
that?
OG.
I don't know. Have you ever
Yeah.
played a Secret
Do
Laboratory?
you know how many peanuts there are according to the SCP Foundation? There's like a couple 100,000 fucking peanuts.
That was one story,
I know.
not the actual log.
I know, but still.
It's a
But still.
theory, not an actual thing.
They communicate by
Yeah, it's
touching the wall, and they.
Also, for clarity for anyone that doesn't know, SCP is a online wiki group who writes short, typically
No.
horror fanfic stories. Stands for Secure, Contain, Protect. It's like a secret government organization.
It's like 4chan, but for Star Trek nerds.
Yeah,
It's like
For book
4chan
writers.
without the trap porn.
Oh, I
And,
think
you know,
that's still
the
there.
degenerates.
No,
No, I
it's
think
pretty
they're still there
interesting
as
to
well.
just read
I mean,
through
they-
and just see what's going on.
I just watched the videos because
You know,
I'm fucking
some
lazy.
Small brain.
some dude hijacked the Russian SCP wiki and like held it at ransom.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, like one of the mods basically like privatized it all and started trying to like copyright all the merch over in Russia and shit. It was a big thing on it.
Classic
It was a good meme.
Russians.
Shit.
And because of the way Russian law works on it all, technically he's considered the owner because he owns the site, so he gets to like actually claim all the merch over there. So anything in Russia is basically held hostage till it was sorted.
Shit.
It's like the dude who bought like Google's IP.
Yeah.
That was hilarious.
Oh, yeah.
Because they put it for sale by accident and man just bought it. For
you-
like $2.
Or have you seen the people who before like the PlayStation 5 came out, people were like buying like the IP of PlayStation 5, PlayStation 6, PlayStation
Oh
7
yeah.
and all that.
Yeah.
So PlayStation can't make their websites based around their PlayStation names.
No, what they'll do is they'll name it like the PlayStation Now.
They'll
or something,
start
or,
they'll
like-
start doing what Xbox is doing.
Yeah, and actually, that's a good point. Good marketing strategy of how the hell do I pre-pirate, like purchase the name.
Yeah, it's
No
both a
IP
good
pirating.
and bad marketing strategy because it's good because you get your IP. It's bad because grandma doesn't know which game to buy you now.
Hear me out, right? Just make the IP like new.PlayStation. Then you never need to replace it, and it's always relevant.
Just make it a .io.
Yeah.
Make it a game.
No, that's a funny one, Ben.
PlayStation
well.
EO, and you just eat all the other PlayStations.
Yeah. Then when you get like top one in the world, you get a free PlayStation.
No, you just get sadness because you've wasted your time.
Yeah.
You just get a shitty
Going for
congrats.
the platinum achievement in any game.
And your little pixel is a lot bigger than everyone else.
Oh, boy.
Maybe even if you're lucky, you'll get a little thank you for playing the game in the depths. But, you know.
I miss that.
Not all.
I miss back like PlayStation 2 era games where when you
Like
finish a game, they'd have "Thank you for playing" or "and you" in the credits. It was the
Yeah.
nicest little thing. It's like, aw,
Yeah.
but now it's buy our DLC to see credits.
Yeah.
Just pay money.
You guys
I'm in the
completed
credits of a game.
games?
What game are you in the credits of?
Iron Harvest.
Same.
Huh.
Oh, yeah, because you pre-ordered it.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
high
yeah.
five, Harvey. That's
Yeah.
Did your,
yeah.
did your Iron Harvest ever get resolved?
What?
Yeah,
What?
you
Did
ever
it-
unbeans here?
Yeah, you know how you got beans by it? Did you get unbeans?
Oh, yeah. No.
No?
I haven't followed up on it,
Oh
but
my
I don't
God.
know.
So how much did you pay
I-
for this?
I can't remember how much
Wait, do
the
you-
pre-order was over there ago.
What's this?
Has someone
So-
finished it and made sure that you're actually in the credits? Are you credited for your payment?
No, they gave me my items, and then they rolled up an update, which was like updating the multiplayer stats, and then they deleted my inventory.
Oh, right.
I don't know why they did that, and I said, "Hey, that was kind of shit. That was kind of cringe, bro. Can you undo it?" And they said, "Oh, after like a month of waiting, they get me back and go, oh, we'll pass you on to the next department," and I haven't heard from them since.
And that's why you don't pre-order or support their Kickstarters.
No,
I bought RimWorld early enough on that my name was one of the randomly generated colonists.
Oh, really? That's cool.
Yeah, but it's also a really generic name.
Yeah,
Did
so
you
you
choose
fit
your
personality
actual
pretty
name?
well.
Yeah, why wouldn't I?
Okay. I mean, you could have used your username, and then you would have, known it was you.
But it doesn't fit as well as like when you've got like Andrew, you've got Garfield, and then you've got
Tiki haka haka.
Yeah, it doesn't fit.
No,
Just
it'd be
dox my
sick.
Steam, why don't you? Add me on Steam.
You can't say
That's
you
right.
can't complain that you're getting doxxed and then just say add me.
Because it's my it's my name, but it's not my account name. If that makes any sense.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Because like if you were to put it in like the hyperlink thing, I don't think that's what it actually no, Steam might be. I'll have to double check.
Hmm.
Huh.
Oh,
Yeah,
Tom,
no, that was a
you
weird
haven't
one.
been on the top. You haven't been on the podcast for a while. What have you been up to since you were last here?
yeah, it was Christmas last time I was on.
Was it?
We'll be home by Christmas.
Yeah, because I remember I was home.
Ah, yes.
Yeah. I remember last time I was bitching about my roommate.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I
The
remember that.
charming little
Oh, yeah.
fella from India.
You said you were gonna move, didn't you?
Yeah, we moved. So we're in a different room now, and don't have him anymore, which is nice.
Who do you have?
The boys.
Oh.
The
Just the
boy.
boys.
Yeah, just the boys. We have one room available, and we thought we were going to get a first year who we could subjugate to our will, but unfortunately he never moved in. So
Maybe next year.
Wait,
maybe
hang on.
next year,
So he never moved in. Do you know if he's still paying for it?
Nah, we don't know. A few of us got an email saying that we might get a new roommate. The other half didn't. So we were just like, oh, are we getting a first year or are we not? But
Mike, maybe
Sounds like
they'll
a shit
hinting
fight.
that you're going at half of him.
Yep.
They've accidentally cut him in half.
yep.
Yeah, you're just gonna get one half now, one half later.
Started my new
Delayed
job
release.
as well. No longer working at the shithole Subway, which is good.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Up your subway. Now where are you
Wow.
working? Is it bread related?
No, it's not. It's actually not food related at all.
Oh, well,
Wow.
you're gonna fail. You're getting fired in like 2 weeks.
I'm
That's
still
all
on
you know is
probation,
bread.
so, I've got another month before I can say, okay, I'm good. But I work at storage. I manage
yeah.
storage for people.
You go from making food to making storage.
Oh
in
yeah,
people's
selling food
rooms.
to selling boxes. Fucking garage.
A big improvement.
Yeah. I had to whip it around the golf cart as well around site, which is pretty fun.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I rocked up at your work, took a photo of it, and sent it to you, and you never replied to me, you son of a bitch.
You did?
Yeah, when I was in where you are. That's how you do it, people.
I don't actually remember.
Seamless. No, remember I was like asking, you said, "Oh, I'm at work," and I'm like, "Hang on, I'm near you. Give me a second."
Oh, I don't actually remember that. Okay, I'm so
Oh
sorry
my
about that.
goodness.
Wow,
Oh,
Tom on
rest
the
in
piss
peace.
at work.
He was talking to me, and then I sent him a photo and gone, "Where are you?" I'm like the front of the store, and he's just not replied to me. I'm going, "Guess I'll leave. Okay, I'll head home. I'll drive
I
away."
mean,
Oh,
he was
yeah.
doing his job, Ryan.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
for
don't
once.
focus, mate. No
Yeah,
phones
that-
allowed.
No phoning and carding.
Yeah. What else? A new phone. No longer
Yeah,
on
it's
the,
so
the
exciting.
iPhone 7.
Dude, he's so grasping at straws for podcast conversation.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
trying
hey,
to find
look,
something to
getting
bring
a
up.
new phone, I'm just saying, I'm pretty fucking happy. I've been wanting a new one since fucking year 12, so here we
That's
are.
fair.
Okay,
Ah,
so
that's
what
fair
phone
enough,
did you
yeah.
get, Tom?
I got an iPhone 12.
You're still using an iPhone.
So you
Fuck off.
wasted money. Okay.
Oh, shut
My
the
name's
fuck
Caden.
up,
I
you
use
two.
Samsung. I have a grenade in my pocket.
Oh,
Kiss,
look,
kiss,
transferring all my data over from my old phone to a new one only took 20 minutes. Oh, what's that?
Only 20 minutes?
Yeah.
Bruv, that's slow as
Oh,
fuck.
bruv, it's almost like going iPhone to Android takes like 10 years. It makes me want to blow my brains out, Kurt Cobain style, like 13 times. So that's why I didn't go Android, because I knew that I'd want to
That-
probably
that
hate
joke.
myself at the end of it.
That joke crashed and burned, kind of like Kobe, but calm down, Tom.
Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah, starting on back to the gym, like, hard.
Yeah, like Michael Jackson was for those kids.
Damn.
Can we go an episode without mentioning pedophilia?
Too late.
Yeah, please.
Too late.
By the way, Harvs was a pedo.
What?
Yeah, makes sense. I'm not
Oh,
surprised.
I would never do such a thing.
Harvey, you're
Fu-
literally
the
just
fu-
so
Harvey realizing touching kids is pedophilia. Shaking my head.
Well, he
Look,
touches people's
Caden.
monies, which the monies then touch little
No.
kids, so therefore
Oh,
he's touched little
Tom
kids.
said you.
What?
What?
What a Jew.
Been Andy Smith. Calm down.
Yeah. Whoa,
Anyway, back to
careful,
my.
Ben.
Back to my. Well, I was gonna ask Tom. Does he work out on the equipment, or does the equipment work out on him?
Both.
Okay.
Yep.
That was a very insightful question in the mind of Ben.
Insightful
yeah.
Good
question,
job, Ben.
insightful answer.
Thank you. I'll be here. I don't know, fucking more minutes.
You, on the topic of insightful, have you fellas ever been to a speakeasy?
A what?
I have
What?
not.
Oh my god! Wait, do you not know? Okay, this is a good one. So,
Wait, hang on. Before you go, isn't it? Is it just? I just want to take a wild guess. Is a speakeasy like a bar inside a restaurant?
kind of.
Yeah. Yeah. okay,
So
continue.
it's basically a hidden bar, right?
Yes. Yes.
So
Well, people know where it is. It's not that hidden.
yeah, but it's like the one I went to was kind of near where I am. We walked there. Some of the guys that I'm staying with and a few of the other people we know from the econ. And basically, what it is it's like this family restaurant, right? And there's like a corridor that you can go down, which you think is going to be toilets on the left and right. But at the end of the corridor, there's a jukebox. And if you put in track 42, which is Frank Sinatra, something, I can't remember exactly what it was, but it unlocks this wall you can push open. And there's an entire secret bar area decorated like Prohibition era, like, you know, when alcohol was banned in America, like that. And it's the coolest shit ever. Because you punch this in, the record goes click, and then you hear a and you can push this thing open.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah, no, so we all got tanked there on moonshine. No, I'm sorry. Have you ever? It's the only time I've witnessed someone vomit without drinking alcohol because they smelt this thing called mushroom moonshine. I don't know what was in it. None of us do. But he gave it a whiff, and moonshine's really fucking strong,
Yeah.
right? And he's just vomited.
Nice.
Now, granted, this guy was feeling a bit off because he was getting. Oh, what was he? He was at the gym,
He was getting
and then
head.
someone like almost drowned him in the pool, and then we immediately dragged him along.
Oh, okay.
So he was
Nice.
feeling like shit, and I think he was already hungover. So he's like whiffed it and just gone. Bleh. He didn't get kicked out though. They were pretty chill about it.
Nice. Fuck, no, I've got to see if there's a speakeasy near me.
They're pretty rare.
Yeah.
But it's the coolest shit ever.
There's probably one
No.
here somewhere.
It's one of those things where you just feel like that little kid, like, ooh, look, I'm at this secret thing when you go into it.
So,
Yeah,
what's
no.
games everyone's been playing recently?
CS.
I haven't been playing anything because I've just been doing uni stuff.
Oh
Just
yeah.
trying to organize everything.
You should come back to CS, Tom.
Do we
No.
take?
I
Why not?
actually gonna
Technically
uninstall. No, I'm
No,
not playing
no.
CS again.
No, you will.
No,
you're going
I-
pro, remember?
I hate.
No, you're going pro.
No.
Oh.
His hatred for it's existed since like when we used to play it in like high school.
I hated it with a passion. I
You know-
hated
you
it
know-
more when I dropped like $400 into it on cases and got absolutely nothing from it.
Yeah, well, I also
Oh.
hate the game with a passion, but I still play it.
I definitely can't relate to that, Tom, because I pulled 5 knives
Yeah,
from
shut up,
41
you.
cases.
I think we're all suffering from Stockholm syndrome when it comes to CS.
Yeah,
No, I
Nobody
game
likes it, but
series
we've
that
just played it for so much, we just can't not play it.
Yeah.
exactly.
I only play it because, you know, it can be a good meme when it is a good meme.
Does this mean we're gonna enter the comp again this year?
Never. I'm
If
not,
they
I'm
run
not
it?
doing another
100%.
fucking comp.
No.
Also, I won't be able to because I'm not from the same place anymore.
You don't know.
VPN.
They won't know.
They don't know that.
Yeah, VPN,
Just don't have
VPN.
a VPN on.
Look,
Yeah, they will know that when they want to email me or send me my EB Games card.
Oh, just have one of the boys pick it up and then mail it to you.
Yeah,
Oh, very nice.
I like the
Definitely.
win, implying that we'll win again.
we will.
Well, we won last time.
Yeah,
we
we
can
got.
only get better.
See, we can only. Yeah, exactly. We can't get worse because
you are speaking to some of the top 3 CSGO players in this region.
Oh, good censoring there, Harvey. Better,
Yeah.
automatically
Better
the
than-
best here. Free flowed and didn't have to censor. Honestly,
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Man.
Congratulations, Harvey. Maybe you should become the new host.
No, I'm not that good.
Good job, Harvey.
No, I
He's
don't.
humble
I doubt.
too. Oh.
I gotta admit, fellas, you probably can't really relate here at the moment because you're still all first year. But it feels weird,
okay.
like living in basically on campus, and it's like going around actually seeing people who I've known from school. Like it feels weird, especially during O Week when we basically had a massive fucking party at ours, and I pretty much invited everyone over. It was just weird, like seeing everyone again in an environment that I only really considered my own. It was a weird thing, just seeing people that I associated with something or another place, and then just seeing them in this new place. It was really weird. I don't know if I
Yeah,
like
that's
it.
here
wild. So Harvey, you got monkey facts?
Shut up for a second.
Right.
I can't relate though because I have not seen a single person I know where I am. Like, you know,
Yeah.
I've not seen anyone from where we were.
I
Yeah.
knew one
It's the
person.
best.
I knew Liam. But I basically haven't really talked to him since basically O Week last year.
Wow, why you gotta be
Um,
hating on Liam?
Yeah, what's wrong with Liam?
Nothing wrong
I
with
mean-
Liam. We just went different ways.
I get what you're saying though. It's like when you go to a shop and you get served by someone you used to like go to school with, and you're like, oh shit, people be doing full-time jobs at these places now.
Yeah.
That's whack. Like, yeah, you get like car serviced and the mechanic's like someone you used to know. It's like, oh shit, that's whack.
So Harvey, you got monkey facts?
Well, I found this. I don't know. I mean, I can't confirm or deny its validity.
It's okay. Monkey
But
facts
the
can be monkey.
website says it's a monkey fact, and it said that chimps and apes and lemurs are not scientifically classed as monkeys. They are primates.
That
But
is
like
also
humans, they're not
monkey
monkeys.
fact.
Yeah, that's not a
Yeah.
monkey fact, Harvey.
So, in other words, they're lesser humans.
You know the whole
No, they're
shtick
more like
though
humans.
of like
Yeah, that's what I'm
Return
saying.
to
Lesser
monkey.
humans.
Yeah, monkey.
Monkey.
I feel like it should be regressed to monkey because everything seems to evolve into crabs when it reaches the ultimate life form.
What?
Yeah, what
Because
you
they
said,
are
I've
the
heard
ultimate
you say
life
that
form.
before, but I don't know what you mean by that.
So there's this weird trend in evolution they've found where things keep evolving into crabs. Like there's a bunch of different types of crabs and none of them are related. Like, you know how they track what came from what?
Yeah.
It wasn't like a branch, it was like crab 1, crab 2. These are drastically different animals that have all just turned into crabs because it's the alpha animal, apparently.
Yes.
Like, hard shell, you know, bottom of the ocean, fucking crustacean, under the sea, motherfucker, is the ultimate life form, apparently.
So we're all eventually going to turn into
Evolution
crabs.
just has a hard-on for crabs.
I don't
So-
need evolution when I got guns and Jesus.
Evolved crab.
I wouldn't mind becoming a crab.
I think monkeys.
I
are
wouldn't
cooler,
mind
to be
not
honest.
getting crabs. It's really itchy down there. Help, please. Yeah,
It's
fuck,
gonna
that was
cost
funny.
you.
Good job, Tom.
Bad Dobby! Bad Dobby!
Puppies are real.
You give Dobby crabs. Dobby can't change underwear. Dobby's itchy.
Dobby doesn't have any underwear.
Dobby just be sagging.
Oh, never again.
Got your bitch gagging.
God.
Freestyle Dobby!
Master saw Dobby's cock.
And Dobby got harder than a rock.
Stop rhyming it.
That was something.
I love it when you see those things where you have like a actor and you see them as like always one character, right?
Yeah.
Like Hugh Jackman as Wolverine, or Daniel Radcliffe as Harry Potter, right?
Any of the Marvel characters of themselves.
Yeah, basically, right? Like that kind of thing as well, yeah. But then you see them playing another movie, and you can't help but associate them with the other character.
Yeah,
It's really like
Distracting.
So
I
it was
know.
really weird from watching like the Avengers and shit to watching Scott Pilgrim versus the World and seeing Chris Evans in
Yeah.
that, and I was like, oh, wow, that's him.
Wow.
But it's funny because that was him
No
before
way.
he was in.
Yeah. Chris Evans had another movie recently where I had the same thing happen. Or you've got the meme with Daniel Radcliffe where you think Harry Potter's got the two guns.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Daniel Radcliffe's role as Harry Potter is very isolated to the roles that he's had in everything else.
Yeah.
like the role that he's mainly known for is like very different to what he usually plays these days.
Well, yeah, I think it's because he did it when he was like younger.
Well, clearly that game will pay off.
Actually, there's a lot of child actors you see that just kind of disappear off the face of the earth, but he's one of the ones that just like kept the train going in a way.
Yeah, the three trios from Harry Potter. You know, you got Daniel Radcliffe, Emma Watson, and Rupert Grint. Rest in peace, Rupert Grint. You didn't get as famous as the other two, but you're still there.
No, he's
I think they say he's dead, but then...
Yeah, that's,
I was like, I was waiting. I'm like, geez, it's better get dark. And he said, no, you're just not famous. I'm like,
This isn't
oh,
Fast and the Furious yet.
What was that?
This isn't Fast and the Furious yet.
Well, when Paul Walker dies.
no, he hugged it too.
oh, careful.
It's going very quickly.
Oh.
Yeah, like he was into that hole.
Oh,
Then you got me thinking of the song and the cars turning away from each other at the intersection.
Oh, hang on. We're gonna get copyrighted here.
no, we're not.
See you again. Now we're getting copyrighted because we put lyrics in.
See,
Joke's
Anyway.
on you, can't copyright us if we're not making ad revenue.
That's true.
We can just get DMCA.
I know it's not over 10 seconds. We're good.
No,
well,
they don't
that-
care
that-
about that.
That's, yeah.
Oh,
no.
really? Isn't that like a thing though? If it's like
No,
under
no,
10
no,
seconds,
no.
it's good.
Legally,
the music-
you can't use more than 15 seconds. However, YouTube don't give a shit about that.
It's YouTube plays it
YouTube.
safe, and the music industry is really aggressive. I think it's if you use more than, I think it's like half a second, they'll DMCA your ass.
Yeah. They'll find anything to get you.
Man, music industry is like one of those bad ones. They're real sketchy.
I mean, you get lots of money for it and drugs. So,
Do
is it worth it?
you get lots of money, or does the industry get lots of money? Because you're spending all your money on those drugs.
No, you get drugs for free because you're famous.
I
I
don't,
don't think that's how it works.
Dude, if I knew you had a lot of money, I'd charge you more.
Yeah, exactly. Because you knew that they wouldn't be bothered to go find competition.
And then I would call the police. Hey, this
Hey,
person's
I'm
selling
buying
drugs.
drugs off this guy.
Hey, I know.
well, how do you know that they're selling drugs? Well,
I-
see, funny
I-
story, right? I was
I caught
hitting him
them
up on
in the act.
Craigslist.
You realize you'd probably get incriminated as well.
No, because you can be like, I caught them in the act.
Yeah, but what if they then pull out the receipts of you texting them, hey, I want to buy drugs like 20 different times, and pull up bank statements of you giving them money?
That's why you have a burner phone. What are you, a noob?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Now, the real question is, how many undercover cops do you reckon have gotten like really into meth just to keep their cover like on?
That's a good question,
you-
actually.
Like,
Ooh.
are there any coppers running in there with like half their teeth falling out and scabs all over, and they're like, oh, I've got to stay undercover, you know, 'cause I'm too deep. Too deep to break it now.
How many undercover
Ooh.
cops stay on the case because they're addicted to drugs? And that's the only way they can get
Ah,
them.
Dude,
and how many have made more money undercover as a drug dealer than they have
Being a
been
cop.
paid by the police?
Oh.
have you seen those situations where it's like cops undercover as drug dealers have cops undercover as like drug buyers buy the drugs and they both try and arrest each other?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
Uh,
It's like, I'm a cop. Oh shit, you're a cop too.
What a waste
yeah, like
of fucking
how
time.
deep do these undercover cops go? Are they like Brian O'Connor, like level deep?
Bro,
Where they,
have
like,
you
know,
seen
commit
22
4
and
felonies?
21 Jump Street?
Why'd you put them in backwards order?
Because I just thought of 22 first, because I like that one better.
I just thought you were really bad at counting. Not like I'm any better, but you know.
He's evolving, but backwards.
Yeah, so I'd assume they get really into it.
Yeah, I wonder if there's any like interesting stories of like cops that have gone
If
really
you're an
deep
undercover cop, come on this podcast and we'll talk about
Yeah, we wanna have a talk.
everything.
Maybe because you can't because you're undercover. How about an ex-undercover cop?
Oh.
Or if you are undercover and you want to play the character the whole time on the podcast, that's cool too.
We just have this random person be on the podcast and be like, "Hey, this is Jake."
Yeah, he deals drugs and stuff. Don't you, Jake?
Yeah, I do deal drugs at this
He sells
location
them
at
on-
this point. Please come to me and buy them.
On the corner of 9th and 12th Avenue. Under the broken streetlight between 12 p.m. and 3 a.m. on a Thursday.
Did I mention I hate cops?
Yeah, I really.
So what do you guys
Yeah.
want to talk about?
What's
How
that
much I
like? A
love
Twitter
drugs.
account that's a police station, and they've got it like, totally like not police or something, and it's like really obvious that they're just an undercover cop account, and they, because that's how they like talk to people. They go, yeah, so I like doing crack. Yeah, fuck the police. They suck. Yeah. And it's like what they post to try and like sound in the know, but it's really cringe.
Isn't it like that thing where it's like only cops call like Powerade by its color instead of like the flavor, or like vice versa?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, they're probably the only ones that call it by the flavor. Let's be real.
Yeah,
Everyone just
yeah.
calls it blue Powerade. No
Yeah,
one calls that
blue.
like berry.
Yeah.
Jesus.
But what if you get Gatorade? It doesn't have flavors. It
blast.
has the color is the flavor name.
Well, that's fine.
That's why drug dealers buy Powerade, so they can weed out the cops.
Yeah, like
Hey, what
who the hell
flavor is
says,
this?
"Oi, can you pass me
Blueberry."
the Mountain Blast"?
Wait, what?
Mountain Blast. That's the name of the blue one. For anyone who wants to know.
Harvey, you're a cop?
No,
Harvey undercover cop.
I stuck them on the shelves.
Okay, we have to end the podcast. We're compromised.
The shit that found us.
We've got leverage. We know he's a pedophile.
What?
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
I don't even know where this is coming from.
It came from Ben.
It seems you have to
He's
be
like
excluded
the
from
pedophiles.
my ring, Harvey. You've been found out.
Yeah, now that me, a pedophile ringleader, knows that you're a cop,
Okay,
you're gone.
my goodness. No,
Oh
don't-
shit! They found out.
Shit.
Yeah, you committed all those crimes with us, but because we know that you were once a good guy, yeah, gone.
Oh no, my cover's been blown.
No,
Guess I
you
failed my
can
mission.
hand in another. You can hand in your resume at the front desk again, if you want to reapply.
We may re-accept you.
Exactly.
We also may kill you on sight, but who knows?
Only one way to find out, baby.
You
That's
work
my
really
favourite
well
target.
under us.
But we're really good at giving advice on how crimes work. Like
We are. Oh my
we
god.
We have such like a intrinsic idea of how they definitely run these things.
Every fucking podcast we do something like this. And then we're like, wait, no, guys, don't do that.
They're very good at that.
Okay, damn.
It's like a yes, wait, no.
It may sound like a good idea, but it doesn't work. Most of the time.
Nice.
Well, I'm not wrong though. There are times
Crime
it
doesn't
works
pay, except for
phenomenally.
when it does.
Exactly. Some crime jobs you just get fucking bank, and the cops can't do shit because they're all corrupt. You're like, have 10 grand if you let me.
So on the topic of corrupt and really dumb shit, I had to install the Centrelink app on my phone for a certain thing. Not naming it, but anyway, yeah, I'm one of those people. Going on a Centrelink. No, it's because I'm poor and I need money.
Lol.
Oh, you're living on the
yeah,
dole, aren't you?
Oh, I'm poor. I need
Yeah,
the money.
yeah, the
Buys
problem
4
is
kilos a man.
uni's expensive, the city's expensive, and I'm trying to do
I
this
just
pretty
want
much
my
on my
alcohol
own.
cheaper.
Yeah, sorry, Dazza. If you
Why do you
stop
think I
buying meth,
work-
it'd be cheaper.
Why do
Jeez.
you think I work for the company I do? I get a 5% discount. Actually, 10% depending on where, when, what.
Sick.
Who
So,
and why?
You know.
Continue.
Anyway, back to topic, right? And I went to go look at it. I'm like double checking it's like the legit one instead of some fake app that's just going to steal all my information.
Yep.
And I made sure it was the right one, and I knew it was the right one when the top review was 5 stars. And then like how you can like on like the App Store you have like your title, the review, then the review.
Yep.
Terrible. I love it. followed by, this app is so bad to use, so unorganized and shoddily made and broken that I can just not pay my taxes and then claim I don't understand how to use the app and get away with it. And I've just gone, oh, brilliant. As someone who hates taxes, I fully agree and support with this. Just saying, right? If no one pays their taxes, they won't have money to run the jails, so they can't arrest you or pay the police to arrest you.
Yeah.
So don't pay your taxes, kids.
Anarchy, baby.
Viva la
Let's go.
revolution.
What if like hospitals like
evasion
ramped
would
it
be
up
like-
to like the next level and like when you get sent in, they ask for your like tax history, and if you're not paying the taxes, they just put you on the curb and just leave you there.
They harvest your organs till you've paid back your taxes.
The ambulances just push you out like, sorry, chief, you haven't been paying. your
You're going to
taxes."
the naughty side and walk until you pay your taxes.
Yeah. You're like dying of a stab wound, and they're like, we can't help him. He hasn't paid his taxes
They
yet.
send you to the ER, the embezzlement room. You hear on the topic of surgeries and hospitals that they've made the first like robotic eye that apparently works semi-well.
Semi-will.
How,
So you
how,
can check-
how well is semi?
Imagine hacking that and sending hentai to people's eyes. Like, everyone's just running and screaming, all I can see is anime women.
This isn't too bad, actually.
That'd be great.
Why is Bill Gates in the corner of my eye?
Help!
Cyberpunk. You finally get it installed to like restore sight to a blind person, and all they say is relic damaged. Cyberpunk meme. And then you got Bill Gates in there telling you that
The vaccine is
Microsoft.
safe.
yeah, the vaccine is safe. Ooh, that's topical.
Yikes! I'm gonna get killed for that.
Dude, Bill Gates is going to turn off your internet.
Oh no.
I know.
gonna follow
Bill
up Bill
Gates, the
Gates.
owner of Telstra, has my internet in his grasp.
Oh no!
Isn't Telstra some like shitty abbreviation of like something?
Probably.
I don't know.
Isn't it like Telecoms Australia
Yeah,
or
I was
something?
about to say.
Because it was like some old government thing
You
that
know-
they sold. Privatizing. Woo.
Talking about Microsoft owning things, probably the best Microsoft-related argument I've seen is a dude claiming he doesn't buy Microsoft products because he buys his computer from Dell, because it's a Dell computer.
Oh.
And people are like, you use Windows, and goes, no, I bought a Dell computer. And I'm like, oh. I love people like that. It's just so good.
I don't.
They're so like iron-willed in what they think, and they would defend this autism to the end,
It's the simple thing if you can't argue with an idiot.
basically.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
you
agree
can.
with you,
Oh
right.
no, you can't. You can't.
It
win an
works with
argument
me.
with an
100%
idiot.
Ben.
You guys
Yeah,
can't beat me.
that's a
Ben's got
self-aware
tard
joke,
strength
right?
and tard resilience. Yeah,
Yeah,
you can't
but-
win.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's like equipping one of those items -8 intelligence plus 20 strength.
Exactly. It's a win-win
Inability to
situation.
communicate.
So you don't need to fight smart. You just beat the shit out of them,
Yes,
just
Ben.
windmill
and
and
then
correct.
take their intelligence.
Good job.
Yeah, well done, Ben.
Thank
You
you.
are
Gold
very
star.
smart.
I want the gold sticker down, bitch. And I want it delivered by Tuesday.
It is
We'll
Tuesday.
give you a good noodle sticker.
No, gold star
This child.
is the chosen one.
I don't know what's worse, the fact that you're talking like a retard or that you sound like, or you like making sense like a retard.
All I get is when everyone says, "Annika, you were the chosen one." He's like, "No, you were." Anyway.
Good job, Ben. Good job.
Anyway, next topic.
Yeah, go and Ben.
Are
Say
we?
something funny.
Something funny.
No, you've done it. That was
Yeah.
hilarious.
I've been watching credits
So
roll on the
funny.
screen so much that my monitor
That's
is
it,
sliding
fellas.
down.
Pack up. There'll never be a better joke than that.
Yes, sir. Oh, do you know what's a fucking good meme?
Well, it's a good meme.
Me and CS getting angry, and then Ryan's like, "I can deal with Alex, but Ben, way too toxic. I can't do this."
Yeah, that's really funny, Ben. Oh my god,
It wasn't funny, right?
Oh, that's a real fucking knee slapper right there.
No,
mate.
no,
Oh
the
my
tard
God.
rage. The tard rage. Careful, careful, careful.
I'll deck your ass in
Oh, yeah,
upper tones
you're gonna
with a
fucking-
scout.
you're gonna fucking,
Don't-
I'll no scope you. I'll install my hacks again, mate. I'll beat you to global.
You're gonna fucking ride your bike up here, mate?
Yeah, I will.
Yeah, go on.
Don't make me. I know where you live. You sent me it.
Yeah.
Children, stop bickering.
Shut up.
Okay, Ken, you're about to get
Yeah, okay.
the R word in a second.
Oh my god.
Fucking rampaged.
Quickly, Harvey, make it wholesome.
My eyes. I've been looking at credits roll up a screen for like 30 minutes, and now my monitor is just like sliding down into my perception. I
What are you
can't
watching
read.
that has 30 minutes of credits? What, you're
So-
on Harvest?
Yeah, I had it on the background to see. I had to look for that proof, boys.
Man, you
And
guys
now,
are really
like-
good at paying attention to us.
I love how I brought it up. Like, are you sure you're in the credits? And now he's like, am I?
Yeah, well, that's what I thought, and I watched it for 30 minutes, and there you go. I found myself.
Am I in it, Harvey?
How you
Yeah, I
doing?
saw Steely.
Oh, yes. I see.
You're about like 10 minutes before me. I don't know why. It's kind of cringe.
I'd like to point out, you're just reinforcing the thing of you can't multitask because you're all failing at basic communication by trying to do other things and then realizing, oh wait, we're recording.
No, I've kept up a conversation decently well. Just my eyes, they just aren't
It's
handling,
Harvey,
like, looking at
Harvs
text.
Look,
will
it's
serve,
a simple.
like,
All
it's
you've
simple
provided is
as,
monkey facts.
What?
Exactly.
Yep.
That proves my point right there.
Yeah, stop
What?
reading the credits and listen to
Credits.
the
Credits.
No, I've
Credits.
finished now. I got what I needed.
So what, you're telling me you're unfocused with or without the credits rolling?
Yeah.
Oh.
My brain
That's-
only has
that-
like
no, that is
2
why
gigabytes of memory.
That's why he has his own monkey corner.
Like, you know, when a computer is like, you know, dying and like you turn it on and it just doesn't know what it's doing anymore. It's like my brain.
Yeah, I hate when my computer catches fire.
I've like permanently got like 800 Google tabs open in my head, and you know, it just lagging.
What you
All
got on those
for playing
tabs?
Porn. They're all porn.
They're just new tab.
You've dropped a rock and control and T, and it's just constantly opening new tab.
Yeah.
It's all download RAM. Highly recommend people. Free service. Get more RAM.
Download Not sponsored by
Compared
the
to RAM.
But we could be.
Will be. Yeah, sponsor us and we'll
We-
download more RAM. So
You have 2 of them?
what were you saying?
You have 2 arms. Because you said
I
arm.
said
Yeah,
not
yeah.
arm.
Yeah, and I said you have 2 of them.
I don't know if you're illiterate or stupid.
Both.
Illiterate doesn't even make any sense because this is verbal.
No, but Ben sees colours and eats letters.
Just because my favorite colors are square doesn't mean you.
What? So retarded he can't even do a joke.
I like how he realised about 3/4 of the way through the joke and then the unretarded is genuine. You can hear the pain
Rest
in
in
it.
peace, Benny.
Yeah.
We love you.
My parents don't.
I had to write a formal email.
2,
Oh.
4.
I didn't have to, but I fully willingly did. No, I'll give you the context first.
Okay.
So, in one of my uni classes, we're talking about like involvement with the government and what people have done, like as some random thing, because it's like all about Australian politics. I know, super interesting, right?
Sounds like good fun.
But anyway, people were talking about like this and that and what they've done. And he's like grabbing 1 or 2 people, like what they want to do or have done. And it clicked with me, some old meme that I think it was Harvey and I found, where we realized under our Australian Constitution, and yes, you can all do this, you can legally write a email or letter to your, I believe it's your local senator, so the guy that represents your area, and request a portrait of the Queen.
Oh, yeah, I remember this. Yeah.
The Queen of England, yes. So you can go and ask them, and they have to, under our constitutional rights, give it to us. You can also request things like flags and whatnot.
Not only
what?
is it a picture of the Queen, it's a picture of the Queen, and she's wearing the badge, which is our badge.
Yes. You can
Oh.
get one of her and her husband, but that's not as funny as just the Queen. So
What makes
I
it
have
funnier
one.
is in Britain, to get the same image, they have to buy it.
Yeah, they have to
We get
buy
it for free.
India and New Zealand have to buy it as well. Canada, you can download it online, but you don't get a physical one. We're the only place
Hell
that gets
yeah.
a physical free copy.
Australia is like the
Yeah,
teacher's pet.
so-
Go.
So yeah, I've written an email to my local rep, who's currently in, and I've requested it. I'm hoping to get a reply, so that I've given my postal information because I want to just whip that bad boy out in class and go, I've abused my constitutional rights to get free stuff.
I like that. I like that a lot.
And get extra credit for it.
Yeah, exactly. It's one of those meme things, Queen Elizabeth. And hey, you know, she's according to the internet not going to be around much longer because everyone keeps predicting she'll die.
Well, I mean,
she's
she
been
has,
around
like,
since
what, like 90
dinosaurs,
years old?
so
And by die, I mean she'll just pass down power and like go into like, you know, homeostasis or whatever she does, where she like moves in all directions on the chessboard.
and then like reappear like
they'll
300 years later.
They'll just put her in a casket
Reincarnated.
they'll put her in a casket next to Walt Disney.
Do you mean you know, he didn't want to be cryo-fused, like frozen. He didn't want to be cryogenically frozen, but they did it anyway.
I just thought he wasn't actually. Like, it was all just a myth.
No, I'm pretty sure he is, but he specifically requested he wasn't, but they did it anyway.
Right.
Oh, I know another story of that happening.
Mm.
It was a Frenchman, and it was at the Battle of Waterloo. He got attributed for saying shit towards the British commander, and at the time he said, no, I didn't say that. Then he died, so the French put shit on his gravestone and said, he said shit. This man spent his entire life after the battle saying, I never said it. And they just ignored him. And now it's on his gravestone. The man who said shit.
Yeah, but legends like that are usually stronger than the actual story because it's fun.
Yeah. Well, it's funny, picturing, you know, the British commander go, please surrender, and then this reply of, shit!
Isn't it like the American one that said nuts?
Yeah. You're surrounded, please give up. Nuts.
Oh, jeez, oh, damn, you got me there.
Oh, sir, we're
good
surrounded.
job.
Oh, we can shoot in all directions. Now even Yuri can hit something.
You see this? This is a tripod. We can turn our gun on it.
By surrounding us, you've only made it easier to hit you.
Just picture two dudes running around in a circle, one like carting the ammo, belt-fed ammo, and the other like spinning with the MG.
Damn, that's a long and awkward pause.
Yeah, that happens sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I cut those ones out, actually.
Oh, yeah.
Yo!
Oh,
We've broken
well.
Caden's editorism. Now they know
It's-
that there was a pause.
No, this is going to be cut out as
Yeah,
well.
who'd have thunk
It is.
that our podcast wasn't so free-flowing?
Man, it's almost
It
like
always
we don't
is,
record
though.
it live for a reason, because half of us have speech impediments or autism.
Wait,
Half, you mean all?
that's very directed at me. Why'd you do that?
No, it's only directed to half of us. You're just
I
in
am
that
the half.
Fortunately, Ben, you're the only one on the right side of the room.
Oh, let's go.
I mean, if we're according to the Google tests, it ain't looking good.
Yeah, we're all autistic to some degree.
There's a
Ben
guy,
is very strongly on
Speak
there.
for yourself.
There's a guy I was playing pool with, and he's like a big conspiracy theorist, like believes 5G gives you cancer and everything, and he's got autism. And
Has you got Shungite?
no, and
Oh.
he smokes weed, and he says it gives him high functioning autism because he gets high.
Bruh.
Respect his reasoning, right?
Dude, he's like, but he's so like aggressive in his beliefs. And we were like quizzing him on it, like, you know, so you like seriously reckon like, you know, radio waves are giving you cancer? He's like, yes, I pulled my car radio out. I don't trust it.
Whoa.
I'm like,
Tell him to buy Shungite.
and we were just prodding questions in weird directions. I'm like, do you reheat food? He's like, yeah. And I'm like, so what about your microwave? And he's like, well, it's got lead plates in it because it's a really old one. It'll be fine. I'm like, that doesn't sound safe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, lead isn't, you know, that good.
Does he have a
Well,
mobile
poisoning.
phone?
Yes, but he tries to keep it away from him as much as possible.
So,
Oh, does he
Like
use
he has a
speaker?
lockbox he puts
Does
in.
he at all, like, stand within the vicinity of, like, a radio tower?
He tries not to as much as possible. But also, he's a drug dealer.
Does he
Wow.
go outside?
Does he go outside? Yeah, we were asking stuff like that, like radio waves, satellite TV.
he just wears a lead blanket.
Yeah, does he
And
go
he
outside?
says he can't control those, so he's not going to
What?
worry about them.
Oh my...
And I'm like, just think the cancer beams away.
Jesus Christ. You should tell him he should put lead pipes in his house because it'll block out cancer getting into his water.
Yeah.
Okay,
Trust
Harvey.
me. Trust me,
just
the
give him
Romans did it and it
lead
worked famously for them.
I love me some lead poisoning.
That's a big ass scam. Romans out here giving free water, but it's through a lead pipe.
Dude. Well,
Really got everyone with a stinky there.
can't win them all.
Yeah.
See, if you can't join them, kill them.
Yep.
So spaced out. What were the retards saying?
Oh, I was talking about
what
Space
so many
Marines and
speedy
engine.
fuckers. Yep.
I just want to point out how dead on I am that no one knows what's going on because you're all distracted or have the attention span of a fucking ADHD ant.
No,
I have a,
no,
I have an attention span of a goldfish.
See,
Take that back,
what
Ryan.
happened is Harvs and Ben just started talking shit, so I just stopped listening.
That's not how you do a podcast.
That's
You
very.
know the rules. Hijack the conversation and make it interesting.
Okay, Harvey. Let's talk about God Emperor himself.
Let's not.
What job would you prefer to work in the Imperium?
For Mummy Marathi.
This is a very niche thing that you're
service
talking
skull.
about.
Ben's
Just
topics
the
have
skull.
included CSGO and Warhammer. Warhammer minis.
Ben, you should get outside a bit more.
Bruh, every time I go outside, the inside calls me back.
Just don't.
Ben's gonna start. We're gonna start seeing pictures of Ben with a neck beard soon.
No,
Okay,
you won't
Ben,
actually.
your homework for this week is to go on a hike. It doesn't matter how long the hike goes for, as long. Okay, no, it's got to be
Can I hike around the house?
at least a 3-kilometer hike outside, 2 kilometers away from your house.
Tee up the homies and go to the rock.
The Rock, bro. I'm
Yeah,
not driving
find
an
the
hour. Fuck that.
Isn't he in the USA
the-
somewhere?
There's a mountain called the Rock.
Oh,
Do you know why it's called The Rock?
There's also a town called the Rock.
There's
that's
also
right
a man.
Yeah, I've
called
got an
The
uncle
Rock in
I
USA.
got an uncle who lives in The Rock. Oh, we have to bleep that out.
You know,
What, the town called Rock? Well, none of us live there.
Well, no,
could
it's
be-
called The Rock, not Rock.
It's very far away.
yeah.
Yeah.
You,
It is very far
provided
away indeed. Yeah.
The only thing that would have given away is you roughly giving a distance, like time-wise, from where you are from it, which was dumb on your part, but it's still an owner, not a town.
Yeah.
Oh damn, we
Bro.
all live in Australia. Might as well fucking bleep that out.
oh my god, Perth. Oh.
You do
Townsville.
realise, Tom, our YouTube name is Great Australian Youth.
Oh fuck, really?
Fuck.
Yeah,
Oh, I
you
never
dox yourself.
guessed.
Shit,
Or
we have to
just
rebrand.
Big
We're rebranding to Great Youth.
Great.
Great youth.
You can call it G. G.
Surely we
Good.
go Great Universal Youth, guy.
No, because that's
No, just
doxing
go.
that we live in the universe.
Yeah, just G.
Yeah.
And we can call this the G cust.
Not the guy.
The Ghast.
No, just the guy.
Why? Question: why is Ghast scary in the
Yeah.
Nether? That is a real
'Cause you're
question.
pussy.
God.
Like you pop out of the Nether portal, this weird like
Once again,
sup,
another
there's this
topic revolving games with Ben.
this weird
No.
to spit at you.
You need to go on this hike that I'm tasking you to do.
Ben's homework.
Caden out here being like
What?
the number one
No, okay,
Minecraft
okay.
speedrunner and then shit talking Minecraft. Scratching my head.
Bro, there's
You
nothing
don't know
interesting about talking about how scary a ghast is.
That is true. That is true.
What do you want me to talk about? Oh yeah, let's talk about my inbred town that would boys be about. Like,
Yes!
oh yeah, very funny.
Yes.
What is? There's nothing here to talk about. Just like
Actually,
shops.
I need to talk to you
Do you
about
have a-
something about that town.
Oh yeah. Alright.
Okay, so I have sources that say the school in that area is like a crackdown.
Which
Can
one?
you confirm or deny the high
Which
school?
cracked in.
The okay. Most likely, I wouldn't be fucking surprised.
Okay. Okay,
Because
because from a guy that went onto the inside, he says it's like a crackdown.
But
Who is this
Ben,
guy? Can you PM me his name?
It's a town where everyone knows everyone because it's that small. I used to live somewhere like that.
Lol.
Ben, when we say topics for podcasts, we don't mean what game you played. We mean
Oh, okay. I played War Thunder.
pain. We mean like weird shit that's happened in your hometown, or funny stories from when you were a kid, or shit like that.
Bro, you reckon I had a life? Bro.
Fucking 19
Spent
years
5
old.
years
You
you
better
I
fucking have
still
one.
haven't done shit.
He just got his age.
Oh,
Shit.
sorry. What's 19 divided by 12? Times 12. Even hang on, get that up.
Quick math with your boy.
Band 5 in maths, by the way. Still can't even do basic.
Oh my god, you just doxed what band you got.
Oh, shit.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Imagine-
I don't even know what band I got, so that insult doesn't work.
Wait, you got into a
I've probably got a
band?
rubber band.
My damn band be fucking 228 months old. Fucking young ass looking piece of shit.
do you? I swear, I'm gonna push you out a window if you say something like that again.
Please do. I'm on the 5th floor right now. If you do it, it's gonna kill me. So you might as
Dude,
well.
I'm on the top. I got the. I just want to say, not to flex, but my room is the penthouse suite. We're on the top floor and we've got the big glass window that overlooks a lake.
Yeah, you know what
Okay.
my window overlooks?
Construction
Fucking
site.
high school.
Oh, do you want to hear? I don't know why I haven't brought this up. My best, $15 purchase.
Yes.
Your mother.
So, it lives in our dining room. I have bought a shitty telescope. Like a cheap, nasty piece of shit. And it sits there, tilted downwards on an angle, zoomed in across the fucking, other side of the lake, right? There's, there's an amphitheater, which, people use to practice plays and shit. And it's kind of cool to look at because it lights up at night. It's really nice. But it's one of, the old school, ones. There's a little Aboriginal care centre, and then there's a few statues. And one of the statues has, I think I sent you all a photo on my first day of uni of it, the penis statue.
Oh, yeah.
And this telescope is zoomed in, so when you look at it, go, what's it looking at? You just get ween. And the amount of people where I've just been there chilling, making food or watching something on the TV, and someone goes, oh, what's the telescope about? They just get a eye full of dick. And they don't move it. Everyone respects the meme. It's so good. A bunch of my people, a few people we had over when we had a party, mate's girlfriend. Everyone's been beansed by it. It's been beautiful.
That's pretty buggers.
I
I can't say that now. Oh shit.
Have
Oh,
you
you can
given
say
the telescope a
poggers.
name?
Can I?
Can I call it Willie?
Yeah, it's actually pretty good.
Thank you.
Have you got a labeler?
No, but I can go steal one.
Yeah, okay.
Perfect.
You gotta label it Willy.
I could just yoink one from either work or from somewhere. I'll find one. I'm sure someone will let me type out the word Willy.
Well.
Yeah, no, I thought it was very, very funny. You would not believe your eyes.
When this telescope zooms in on a naked guy.
He lit up the weed as you fell asleep.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Oh,
Oh shit. Hold on.
what?
Hold on.
Why?
There you go.
Why can Harvey do this?
Okay, so Harvey just posted his HSC results into the chat.
Sorry, I had to add my phone account in to do that.
Why didn't you just send it to
There you go.
yourself and then copy the link?
That was too hard. I didn't realize I'd just call my phone straight away. I thought
Damn,
it
I
was
saw
added to the-
Catholic studies fucking results there, mate. God
Yeah, I
damn.
know, right? NA.
How'd you get North America?
I don't
He
know.
went overseas.
So
for it.
what band
Went
does
on a
that mean I have?
pilgrimage.
You 3, 4, 4, 3, 4.
4,
That's pretty good, right?
8,
No.
12,
That's not terrible.
18.
Thanks, Caden.
Well, it's just
No,
not
it's
You got
okay, it's
18.
I don't think my HSC was any better.
But
I
he got
really
a,
like
he got
that.
69.
I got 69, alright.
Yeah, but you
Funny
got 69 twice.
When I'm the bottom ATAR in my course, yet I'm still doing better than most people already. You're all a special kind of stupid to be dumber than Ryan.
How do I screenshot
What?
this? Hang on.
Bruh, this we got don't know how to screenshot.
I think you have to double tap the back of the phone.
Nah, it's the volume button and the power button.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can set that though.
All right. So enough about talking about what the listeners can't see.
Maybe they should get eyes.
Reference. You have it appear on screen for reference.
No, it's too
Yeah.
much effort.
Yeah,
I literally,
Look.
when I go to edit like the video part of the podcast, I just do like the first 30 seconds. I don't scroll through the rest of the video.
Look, I
'Cause
can.
it just sets
I will
itself up.
consent to both of those images to be put in.
Well, I'm not doing it because it's too much effort.
Oh,
Yeah, you have my consent. So if you decide to get the effort,
Yeah, well,
for some reason,
I will not.
get a
Well-
bit of crackhead energy. You have my consent.
How about you just make a poll if they want to see it or not? Just make a poll.
Oh yeah, after the episode comes out.
yeah.
we'll make
Put it in
Yeah,
the
yeah.
comments, fellas. Oh, and if you'd like it or not.
I'll make
See
an Imgur link and I'll drop that in the comments and I'll pin it.
Sure.
Surely
Man, I love
not.
Imgur.
Mugger.
Pretty solid
Bless you.
program.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
I can't
Thank
bless you. So,
So,
That's a new record, boys of silence.
it is.
let's go. Let's go. Well, I was kind of expecting someone to talk because, you know, my topics are utter garbage.
Well, no, I'm
Uh,
just testing something where I usually bounce off of things people say. I want to leave it for a bit and see what happens.
Ryan's testing to see how dead the podcast he can make it.
If
Yeah,
if I accidentally slid in like war crimes, like if you had to commit a war crime, what war crime would you commit?
killing minorities, obviously.
I think
Well, I was just gonna say use hollow point rounds, but wait.
I'm pretty sure saying that directly is illegal.
Oh, sorry. For legal reasons, that was a joke, Mr.
For
FBI.
legal reasons, this is a joke.
but it was a hypothetical question,
yeah,
not a guarantee.
exactly.
You
Yeah.
only got a second degree of separation.
No, it's. I'm pretty sure. You have to
You
say
know what
like
war crime I'd commit?
what?
What?
I'd publish an artwork with the red cross on it because they'd copyright it.
Wait, is that a war crime?
Yeah,
are we
it's a war
talking,
crime to
like,
misuse the red cross, and
silly war
the
crime?
prison architect devs got they got like sued or something by Red Cross because their ambulance van Sprite had a red cross on the side of it, and they got taken to court to change it to green, and they said, "Oh my god, so this is what you spend all the donation money on, suing people over this instead of saving people." And I'm like, "Oof."
You do realize they could have literally just sent them an email instead, and they
Nah.
probably would have done it.
Cease and desist, baby.
No,
Let's
not even a cease
go.
and desist, but a hey, please change. It's a war crime, lol.
But I just like the devs though.
Landmines
They
is
just
a
took the
pretty good
shit
war
out
crime.
of it.
Like anti-personnel landmines, that's a good war crime.
My personal
sticks.
favorite would be torture.
What?
Pitfall trap, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it depends on what treaty you're looking at, because like the anti chemical weapons like napalm one, America never signed it, so they still use napalm because America.
I was leaning towards chemical warfare and
Geneva
torture.
Convention, more like Geneva Suggestion, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, nice one,
if you
Tom.
wanted,
Yep.
very very good meme. From a pure like shit posting perspective, I'd say bombing civilians because that way you're denying the enemy recruits.
Well, the Americans already did that in what's this, World War II?
Vietnam everywhere.
America's
Yeah.
still doing it.
No, it's not a bomb. It's fire. It's very different.
Let's date the podcast. Biden bombed Syria not that long ago, like this week.
God
few days ago.
bless America.
Damn. Well, what the kills look like?
I don't know, but I think it was him trying to go, look at me, I'm angry. I can do what Obama did.
Except now everyone's like, oh no, he's senile. Whoops.
I
What?
know he's senile. Sleepy Joe.
Now everybody on the count of three say, wake up, Joe.
Where the wheels appear from his face. Oh my god,
Shoot,
man, that'd be a
shoot, chugga,
brilliant
chugga, big red button. We're gonna bomb Syria.
I talked about this. That button on the desk isn't actually the nuke button. It's like the presidential button to like order stuff, and like they use it to like order soft drinks and tea and shit.
What a waste
That's
of
nowhere near
taxpayer
as funny as a choo choo chugga chugga big red bomb. Hot chemicals.
Get them all their face melting.
I'm very sorry to all of the people in Vietnam who died to the firebomb.
Yep.
You have my sincere
I reckon they might have been
Love.
cooked.
To
when it
everyone
happened.
who was affected in the Vietnam War, get fucked.
Caden.
Shit.
I know the Vietnam jungle is burning. Think of the
Ooh.
environment, global warming.
Yeah, that's more important. Hey, long-term
Aw.
issues, people. Long-term issues.
Yeah.
Killing people is good, yes?
Yeah.
What?
Yep.
Well, that's a bit far.
Well,
Is it?
let's just say the coronavirus, the amount of deaths it has provided, has helped the environment, obviously, yes?
No, because now everything is shipped. There's so much more delivery.
Well, and also the Chinese people burning all their dead corona victims.
Yeah.
No, fair. Oh, but then again, a certain German dictator
Do you
did that in
remember-
the 40s, and everything's fine now. I don't know what you're talking about.
Do you remember, ignoring the blatant age restriction on this video now?
No, it's okay. It happened an hour and 10 minutes into the podcast, so they won't pick up on it.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it happens immediately when
So
someone
yeah, as long as it's past the 3-minute mark, you're
starts
good.
with the SecMart response. It just instant. I mean, that's how we filter out the small children.
Exactly.
But anyway, actually, no. I don't think that'd work, though, because you know how many kids go, oh, I'm 350 years old.
What?
You know, when they, like, put your age in to make your account.
Yeah,
Right, yeah.
And everyone just scrolls to like the oldest.
I had to go, when I turned 18, I went and changed it all to make it accurate.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's funny.
Real question: why the hell is like 1782 an option in the when was I born on some websites?
Lazy
I think it's-
programming.
Yeah, probably. It's probably the default one. It's just like an example of big scale.
Bro.
Bro.
Though I
Or-
do like running.
Or
around
maybe
like
it's
that.
so that if you do put it, they're like, yeah, this guy's probably a kid. Let's like shadow filter his content.
I saw one that started at 1930 and then finished at like 2500.
Future.
Future.
Someone had to be like 2483 and go, I want my birthday to be 1930.
I was born in the wrong millennium.
Oh my god, it's so different here.
I'm too young for this shit.
Can you picture some kid like in the like generic like 80s get up, like the afro, the shitty shades that have all the lines in them, like the fucking disco pants, when everyone's in hover cars in like their chrome rooms with all the like virtual get up, he's like, I was born in the wrong millennium.
Funny.
That's Harvey. He wishes he was born in like the World War II era.
That'd be fun though.
Great grandfather. How do I click the hologram?
Now, see, I was about to say something funny, like, that's like, little farming peasants from your old times around cars, but then I realized that in some places it was like that, so big shout out to
Still is
poverty.
in
I
some
guess.
places.
Shout out to poverty.
like,
Shout
the
out to my
bloody
boy,
Russian
Big
farmers be
Paul.
out here with their buddy, not even knowing what a tractor is yet.
Yeah, shout out to Steve. I know it's rough, but poverty sucks.
You'll get through it, man. Keep the head up, King.
I'm doing
and Queen.
absolutely nothing to help you, but good on you, man.
I'm making
To
it
all the
worse by buying
homeless
from
people.
Nestle.
Well,
See, what are the emotional pull that people don't need nor do they want?
yeah, I do
Thanks,
like it when
guys.
like homeless people be like, "Hey, look, we're kind of homeless, poor. Can you help us?" And celebrities go, "Okay, I'll help." This person's homeless. That's so sad. Oh my god. And like they just post
Like
that,
and
and the
subscribe.
homeless people still homeless, still poor.
It's like the video of the dude who like gave $3,000 to like a homeless person. Then when the video ends, like, now give it back. And like some other dude was recording the whole thing. It was a good meme.
Jews, am I right?
Well,
Yeah, Ryan.
you can't be dropping that.
Ryan, you can confirm as a Jew yourself.
Ryan's a deep water Jew.
That's a reference to an old podcast.
Don't attack the Jews, because last time the Arabs did, they all lost.
They're still losing.
So I mean, be very careful.
We've been attacking every sort of group of people for like the entirety of this podcast, and we still haven't lost anything. So
we've had to go at the
we've lost
Christians
against the
and
emu.
That is true.
Yeah, but emus aren't people.
I know, they're monsters.
Yeah, and that's why... I mean, see... people try to bully us about that, right?
The only thing that can conquer Australia is Australian animals.
Yeah,
Exactly.
like they try to bully us when we're going to kill our birds, but doesn't that make you shit because you were outperformed by birds? Like, you know, like
did the Chinese win against their bird war?
Yeah,
no, they lost 40 million people.
Yeah, because it caused a plague or like a famine, wasn't it?
Yeah.
They tried to flood out the birds, but they miscued and flooded out of town.
Oh yeah.
How do you fuck that up? I don't know. Did they even send anyone to rescue the people? Apparently not.
What people? There's just birds. They're birds in costumes.
Oh yeah. There was never a town there. It's just ancient ruins from an elven civilization from millennia ago.
Ancient ruins from a forgotten time.
That's why it's underwater. It's Atlantis. We found it.
The Chinese rip-off of Atlantis.
I'm so glad Xi Jinping doesn't have the internet. Oh,
Scheißen.
If he no, it's probably a safety thing for him because if he did, he'd get hit with that many Winnie the Pooh photos.
yeah, he'd be like that. Be a big cyberbully there. He'll be sad.
I feel like he'd get bullied off the internet.
Oh yeah, he would.
Okay, cool. Another podcast that we're not in China for.
Free Hong Kong.
But in reality, there was no chance our podcast was going to get in China. It has Australia in the name.
Okay,
Everybody,
maybe next
books on the
podcast will praise China.
No.
no, next podcast we'll just have to change the name to the Greatest Chinese Podcast, and then we'll get in there.
No, surely we'll be the children's Chinese podcast and we'll be kids friendly. So it'll be the CCP for that episode. Haha, funny.
I don't get that because I'm not intellectual.
Chinese Communist
CCP
Party.
is
Oh,
that.
okay.
The people who run China, the people that Xi Jinping has to like buddy up to, or they'll make him Xi dead. That's what I'm calling you out, you wrinkled Winnie the Pooh looking ass
You
fat
fucking-
motherfucker.
Look, my favorite meme at China lately is the help. There's a man sitting on the road in the event that never happened. Build the tank to remove the man from the event that never happened. Nothing happened. That's my favorite meme. It's so good.
Chi City. Or whatever it is. Oh, we were talking in one of my classes about like events in China and like Qui-Gon or something was brought up and someone went the
Qui-Gon
Jedi. Yeah, exactly. Someone went like the Jedi and we all just look at this kid in the back and go, and it's the only time he's ever spoken. And he got bullied because everyone just went, what?
Wait, is this the guy who wants to go to gym?
No.
No, okay.
No,
Different guy.
he lives near me. He doesn't have classes with me. He's yeah. No, he's doing medical, remember?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. He's the reason I know the conspiracy theorist guy, because he's like, have you met my he's like
Of course.
No, really, sorry, it was this my friend. And I'm like, this will be interesting.
Of course, those two mix.
He messaged me about 30 minutes ago asking me to go play pool. It's like, play pool, question mark?
I mean, look, if you don't use big sentence, you can't get bullied for having bad sentence.
You get bullied for small brain, though.
Yeah, just look at Ben.
But we're not monkeys.
I don't get bullied. I bully you guys.
Bro, this podcast has been bullying you.
You can't bully me, I don't understand it.
Are you that retarded that you don't understand that we've been bullying you?
You don't understand my power.
Sticks and stones may break
My
my
goals
bones,
will be
but
on your
words
I'm
skin.
confuse
the
and
chosen
scare me.
one. You underestimate me.
No, I overestimate you, Ben. Ben,
I know, that's what my parents said, and look where they ended up.
Where'd they end up, Ben?
6 feet under. Never to be heard from again.
Yeah, they're in the basement getting wine out of the cellar.
Was
No.
it your dad screaming at you like 5 minutes before we started this podcast?
Yeah, now he's dead. Look at him.
Exactly. What do you
Yeah,
mean?
you dig a grave real quick, man.
Bro, he's got that
Speaking of
retard
people
strength.
dying, right?
Yeah, I got that retard speed.
He had it pre-prepared. Plan to kill everyone you meet.
Oh, shucks.
But like, speaking of people dying, right? What's with like old people and their humor consisting of "Ha, I'm not dead." So day's pretty good. Like,
Yeah.
they're the only people I hear speak like that. You don't hear someone in like their 20s go like, "Oh yeah, my day's good. I'm still alive."
I feel
They do,
like-
and they're so cheery about it. I like it.
Yeah, they're like, I'm not dead yet. It's like the equivalent of the "Ooh, do you like me?" unless that meme.
You hit them with the "How are you today?" and they turn around and go, "You know, I woke up alive, so I'm pretty good." And I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, it's like 2 Christmases ago when my whole family got all together. They were all just talking about who's gonna die next.
Old people just be morbid
On the
sometimes.
topic, who do you reckon out of members featured on the gay podcast, who will die first?
Blake, you'll get
Me.
stoned.
Oh yeah, Blake.
Like, as in, like, stoned, what, with drugs, or like
Oh no, he'd get
thrown stones at
rocks.
you?
yeah, he'd get stoned to death.
I don't think Blake's gonna go to a like predominantly
Yeah, like
Muslim
Saudi
country.
Arabia.
Yeah.
You never know.
No.
Yeah.
No, but who do you think will?
Well, I could say myself and then kill myself, then I'd be right. And you'd all be wrong.
Just to prove you're wrong, I'd kill myself.
You can't be wrong. I'm dead.
And you can't tell me that I'm wrong
Stop
either.
it,
'cause
Harvey.
I'll
You're
be
sending a bad message. Suicide isn't the answer. I mean, it is in this case, but it isn't.
Is
the
the
answer.
only answer.
This is not the only case I can think of where it is the answer.
Is killing yourself a bad idea? Suicide is not the answer. Is the answer? Like, you know.
Well, if I say that I'm going to be the first to die and then I kill myself, then it was the correct answer.
You're not wrong.
But he's right here with a double speak and agree with you, and then you get sad and kill yourself.
Right. Didn't think that far ahead.
Yeah, you're back.
Anyone else got any other answers?
Ben could have a motorcycle accident.
Yeah.
Can you say that about anyone who drives a car?
Yeah,
No,
but do you know how
motorcycle.
fragile a motorcycle is? Look,
No,
if he's
it's not the motorcycle that's fragile. It's the human on top of the motorcycle that's fragile.
You telling me you don't ride underneath your motorcycle?
Yes, Ryan. That's right. That's
Bullshit.
exactly. I stand on the handlebars.
And
Yeah, that's where you're gonna
Control-
die first, idiot. Sit on the seat.
Oh, yeah, not if I run the bike into you, you dickhead.
I like it. I like it.
Who's gonna win? My bike or your face?
You'll miss.
For Rebellions out the window.
No, run out of fuel halfway there.
He won't even know because he doesn't have a fuel
Yeah.
cap.
There's a story you could have brought up. You running out of fuel on your bike because of shitty design. But no, Ben doesn't do stories. Brain
It's-
hurt.
It's not out of shitty
Is it
design.
shitty design or is it faulty product?
I think it's improper use. How many times has your bike broken, by the way? You've had multiple issues with that
It
thing.
hasn't broken since.
How much
You don't
money
ride
have you
it.
paid for repairs, and how much of that money could you use to just get a new bike?
Or car.
Well, a new bike is upwards of a couple thousand.
Yeah.
The one I want to get is upwards of 10,000.
So you're getting a bike instead of a car?
No, I'm not getting another bike. It's
But
dumb.
you said you... Yeah. Do you want a
So
car?
I said the bike I want is upwards of 9,000.
No, you didn't actually.
Anyway.
You said it was 10,000.
Numbers
Oh my god! Either way,
Ben is straight
either
up
way,
lying to us. He doesn't want a new bike.
I'm gonna fucking
Okay,
lie
well
down
then,
in a
you know,
second.
how much have you put into repairs on your current bike?
So I replaced.
I don't want to hear everything. Just tell me.
Rough estimate.
I
While-
need a
okay,
rough estimate.
While you do
Yeah,
the
it's a rough
math for
estimate.
this, I'd like to bring up we're stalling this podcast as long as possible so Tom can't go to the gym.
Yep.
I would assume maybe upwards of $600.
Oh, it's not that bad.
That's not that bad at all.
That's about as much as I put into money.
How often do you get it? Wait, no, hang on. Here's the real answer. How often do you get it serviced?
I've recently gotten serverless.
Okay, good.
Service like a
Never
couple
mind.
months ago.
I was gonna say maybe that's why it keeps breaking.
Yeah.
but no.
Nah,
Yeah,
you just got to ship back.
Yeah, no, it's broken more than it is working. Like,
Well, didn't you
time-wise.
get given to you, or did you buy the bike?
I bought the bike.
Okay. How much you buy it for?
600.
Oh.
Bro, you could have bought a second bike with that money.
Yeah, you could have just saved a little bit more money, got a good bike, and you wouldn't have to worry about it breaking down all the
A
time.
good bike. Oh, yeah. All the good bikes are like $5,000. I don't have that type of money.
Yeah,
I'm a broke bitch.
Bro, you can get a
I mean-
second-hand good one for like $2,000.
Do I have $2,000? No.
If you had waited a bit
I am
longer, you would
broke.
have had the money to.
if you'd stop
You know-
spending money
you know-
on
you-
CSGO
you-
gambling.
No! CSGO gambling is making me profit.
Has it? Has it actually?
Yeah, it
done?
actually has. It actually has made me
Oh,
profit.
Like,
Okay.
no, how much have you spent
mean-
overall?
Ryan, I've already sent you that.
Yeah, I
It's
know.
it's actually in the Discord. It's in the Discord,
I
so
know.
everyone can see it.
So
But
what's the answer?
I ain't gonna say that. You look it for yourself.
Because
But
it has
I'm
been-
in the
Ben,
green.
we're on a podcast where at least 20 people don't know the answer to that.
Well,
That's generous. I'd say 3 because the majority of people watching it are people that already know.
let's. I can
Look, no
figure
matter how much
this
we
out.
bully Ben about this, it's nowhere near as bad as Toby in League of Legends.
Yeah, that's fair.
If I do that,
Actually, I'm surprised when we talked about whoever died first, no one brought up Toby, considering he's now future line of work.
so
is true.
I mean, we
I.
will say that he's gonna like step on a landmine, but man, unless he's up to his own landmine.
Alright, so the amount of money I've spent on CSGO is 3.5 thousand
3,000. Keep going.
500.
AUD.
Yep.
So
Yeah,
have you made
so-
profit?
Have you with your what?
You know, recalculating the numbers, I have a profit.
I've got
So
a $400 knife.
remember how you said that a bike
I
would
thought I
cost
did.
about $5,000?
Well,
So Ben's basically spent 1,940 quid.
I'd also like to point out that Ben thinks with his $400 knife he's made profit.
Yeah.
no.
I actually
I,
have.
I sold 1,000 of it. I sold like 1,000, like 1.5 thousand, and kept 500 of it.
So hang on, stop.
So theoretically, I made like
Stop.
barely even half back.
So let's think about it this way. You put $3,500 in, and you've
Yep.
taken out $500. So you're down $3,000.
No. I haven't taken out $500. I've taken out 1,500 and kept 500
So where'd the 1,000 go?
into my bank.
So-
I'm saving. I'm getting
Okay,
better
so-
at this.
So let me.
I suck at saving, bro.
So you're down $2,000.
Yep.
CS:GO. A
No.
single
Yes.
Free
Yes.
video game has cost you 2,000.
It's not a free. It wasn't free when I got it, Ryan. It wasn't
Oh.
free.
Two
I'm even more negative than you
2,000
think I am.
$2,020 then, because you paid $20 for the game.
Yeah, that's roughly
Yeah.
I'll
equivalent
take
to
all
like
the operations
4 of,
out of this.
That's roughly equivalent to 4 of your bikes.
Yeah.
Yep. Your point is,
That's how much.
I
you-
stonk bonk in a game. You can't diss me for being better at stonk bonking
Yeah, I
than you
can't
guys
really, I
bonk
can't really
stonks.
argue that Ben has insane luck when he's spent $3,500 on a game, and I've only spent like, at most like 300, 400. And that's still a
Yes.
lot. I think that's way too
I was
much, and it upsets
investing.
me. But that's over like 4 years, whereas Ben's probably burned like $2,000 within a year.
Yeah, the moment Ben had like a stable income, it was all into CS:GO.
Yeah, you gotta stonk bonk, sometimes.
You do realize now that he's not doing it for CS:GO, it's going to go into those Warhammer minis he's so fond of.
Yeah.
Actually, I haven't brought any since because
Stop
having
having
expensive
expensive hobbies.
painting them, it takes a while. Gluing them together is just
See,
frustrating
this
as
is
fuck.
why I said the boys should get into Yu-Gi-Oh! It's like $5 a pack.
I know. I'm gonna defend my boy Ben here. You can't take this ship down.
Exactly. See, Harvey
You
spent a
can if you
couple
don't
grand on
start.
it.
Yeah,
See,
I
I
probably
need
have now.
I need to catch up to Harvey. I'm gonna drop $2,000 into this shit.
See?
Fucking
See?
destroy Harvey army
Hey Ben, you know where you would fit really nicely?
Alcohol
in a
is
grave.
dangerous.
In Wall Street Bets. They would love you.
They would actually.
The certified Reddit moment.
Oh.
they would just be like, okay, everyone bet into like some shit company, and you're like, yeah, sure thing.
Yeah, $5 grand.
I've got
Bam.
Yeah, I've got $5 grand disposable income. I'm gonna sell my bike just to put more on it, guys. We got this. Let's go.
Guys, I killed my mum,
Stoked.
got the like repayments for that, and I'm putting it all into
Life
stocks.
insurance, dude.
I'm mortgaging the house. Give me a second, guys.
Dude, I spent my mum's funeral money. Let's do this.
I'm burying her without a casket now, guys. It's just for you.
I've accidentally organ farmed a couple people. Give me a second.
We've been going for an hour 30,
Yeah. No, it's practice for the 10th episode drinking special where we're going
which is
for
next week.
a redacted amount of time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Now,
Yeah,
I'm
it's
not
next
getting
week. We need to get everyone on, and everyone needs to be drinking.
I'd like, yeah. Surely we get everyone on,
Yeah.
except for our MIA member.
Yeah. Well, he's dead, so you don't have to worry about him.
No.
Not dead yet.
The gay cast don't die; they go missing in action.
Exactly.
They'll be back, maybe. Probably not.
Maybe. Sorry. In his case, missing in wrenchdom. If you know your law, you'll know who I'm talking about. Ooh.
Yeah. Ooh, now you have to go watch every episode again.
Oh.
I don't want to do that. I only watched one. I was doing the first one as well.
Yeah, it was shit.
The worst one. I highly recommend getting rid of the first one and saying it was corrupted because it's a horrible quality.
It's great quality. What do
We
you
upload it
mean?
without all the bleeps.
Re-upload it without the episode.
Exactly.
No, I do plan on re-uploading it without the bleeps because I still have all the audio for it.
It's okay. We're not doing it against anyone's will. We have consent.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, so
Yeah,
we
but
because that means we can say who was the bleep. Who was the bleep name? It was Angus. That's who it was.
The thing is, whoa.
Yay.
I've never met this man in my life.
Yeah, I don't actually know who he is. I don't know why he was there.
Yeah, this is some random we found off the street.
Yeah.
Say, hey, you want to be in a podcast on TubeTube?
Tube.
Yep.
Tube.
TubeTube. So we're gonna get our own like minifigures. YouTubes.
Oh yeah,
whatever the fuck they're called.
I'll go contact YouTubes and see if they can
Yeah,
do
yeah.
anything for us.
Cheers.
Yes, because we're definitely iconic and well-known mascots.
Bro, they put the
I
Misfits
wonder,
up there.
no, you make it big as a podcast group or like anything like this when you have a channel dedicated to clipping or highlights of what you say.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when you made it big.
Yeah, I was gonna make a podcast highlights channel.
And what, just clip the funny moments?
Yeah, so that people don't have to sit through an hour and 30 minutes of Ben going unga bunga.
And Harvey going monkey fact.
Just
And
because
Tom
my
listening.
unga bunga is better than your, I don't know, what the fuck you talked about. Doesn't mean. Just means I'm more interested in you.
No. This podcast has to go longer than normal and be slightly more interesting so we can say Blake's weighing us down.
Well, he is, theoretically and physically.
Yeah, because
Hey.
he's so fat.
Yikes.
No, he's not that fat.
Oh, so Tom's here. How you going, Tom?
He's just
Oh,
Welcome
I'm
back.
doing well,
Going to the
thanks,
gym
Ben.
mid-episode.
Yourself.
oh yeah, speaking of fat.
Okay. Alright. Okay.
Oh, that's cold. That's cold.
No,
Oh,
and
yeah,
he goes to the gym
32
now and eats
minutes
healthy.
into that long to crack a fat joke, mate. You're getting sloppy.
It's progress. Welcome to Chungus Anonymous.
Yeah. So I think we'll hit Blake with all our fat jokes now. So
Yeah, good.
Yeah, fucking slap those titties.
Speaking of Blake, he's
Ooh.
just come online.
Alright, quick.
Okay.
for
So
I think we should probably end it. That would be going way too long.
yeah, this has gone
Yeah.
on. This has gone on
Well-
for a while.
I mean, what do you mean? When we cut out all the pauses, it'll drop down to 20.
exactly.
And when you bleep out all the times some retards accidentally gave away locations.
We didn't give away any locations.
Shut the up, Ben.
That is a very cool man.
Oh, yeah, this is going to get cut out, is
I
it?
see that one's gonna stay though because it is
That was
pretty
actually,
cool,
that was
man.
actually
I
pretty
know.
good, Ben.
Yeah,
Dude,
I put
Dude,
the.
Ben's brain cells aligned for the cosmic pun. Right, well,
Oh,
anyway,
what a
thank you all
fucking-
for listening to this week's podcast. I've been your not special guest, but kind of host, but not host, Ryan. I'm joined.
I've been your special kid,
Yeah,
Me.
Him, that guy. We've been joined by a recurring once a year at this point guest, Tomothy.
Howdy. Au revoir. Adios.
And our two people who have been here every week for some reason. Get a life, guys. Come on. Harvey
Mainstream.
and Caden.
Way.
Let's go.
We're just cooler than everybody else.